budget has been tabled by the Minister of Finance, Godongwana. It will see an increase within the fuel levy, but I are getting reactions. I'm just bringing in Mr. Ndlela from the MK party. Just your response as that budget fuel levy has been increased. There's been some budget cuts on certain areas by the minister. As a party, where do you stand?
Well, this is actually an indictment against the poor. This budget is as absent as its president. The reality is that the mere fact that it increases the fuel levy is in actual fact a substitution for him having increased the VAT. So it's nothing else but a continuous debting our people, costing our people in the pocket, and effectively giving the rich a relief. And that's nothing else. I mean, this budget, it used to punish the poor and nothing else. So there's nothing that's been delivered by this minister. We've requested a minister we actually submitted a motion of censure that this minister be removed. This South Africans cannot continue to have.
Mr. Ndlela, just in last summary, as you as an MK party, VAT has not been increased. There was a decision that was ultimately taken. There seems to be consensus within the government of national unity on this particular fiscal framework and the budget as a whole. Are you impressed by it? Are you not?
Not at all. The fact that it's actually sitting at 15% is because of this administration. 15% is too high as it is. There is no jobs in this country. There is no productivity. There's no investment. We're still sitting with an austerity-based budget. How do you expect to grow your GDP if you're continuously cutting budgets? So what we're saying as Mkhonto party, we need to focus on bringing about stimulation and investment into the economy, double infrastructure investment, create jobs, let people be independent. That's how you grow and ensure that people are able to be self-sufficient. At this rate, when you're continuously cutting, you can't expect our people to continue to be living in this kind of state. And this is exactly what this budget is doing. It is perpetuating the state of the poor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ndlela. That was the spokesperson of the MK party, Mr. Ndlela. But of course, I am not alone. I am with my colleague Bulelani, who will also give further clarity with the guest he has with him.
All right, thank you so much, Sam. As I awaited the EFF leader who's going to come and address us, Mr. Julius Malema, who's going to give us a reaction to this budget speech by the Minister of Finance. Mr. Malema, thank you so much for your time. Firstly, no VAT increase, but there is a 75 billion budget shortfall. How do you move forward?
Well, we've always said that the ANC is stuck. There is no believable program to grow the economy and to create jobs, and that's why they wanted to go for a shortcut, which to them was automatically VAT. This is an austerity budget because we were going to put so much, then worry, but we're no longer putting so much. If you check in the main, it's education, it's health, it's police, it's services that are directed to our people. They said they were going to increase the list of the zero rated. Now they came back and said they are no longer increasing the list of the zero rated. So clearly, this is not a poor budget. And as a result, we don't support it. Everything else that was said is what we have been told. I always disagreed with that.
Is the growth forecasting realistic?
That is constrained in terms of the fact that he can increase VAT, but on the other hand, perhaps he cannot borrow more. Is it not understandable, perhaps, that this budget looks the way it is?
No, he must increase the corporate tax. He must increase the inheritance tax. We must increase the luxurious land tax, where people just have a beautiful land, don't use it for anything. And we must strengthen SARS so that SARS capacity to collect more can be a reality. Technology is moving very fast as things are. That's why it comes to the poor of the poorest. He cannot increase the corporate tax. To them, the rich are untouchable. And they create an impression we can't go anywhere except to go to the poor. It is incorrect. We must tax the poor and deal with illicit financial flows.
All right, thank you so much, Julius Malema, the leader of the EFF. For more reaction, we'll cross back to you, Samgele.